Hi Firozi, how are you?
Hi, Julie. I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good. How's the lockdown treating you?
The lockdown, I think, is a mixed feeling. While I'm getting a lot of time to myself, I'm also using this time to, learn new skills, gather a lot of knowledge, And as far as other things are concerned, it's been a lot of hard work. I mean, I think it's been the same for everyone. We're doing everything by ourselves, so it's been a lot of hard work. But
Yeah,
it's overall, it's a mixed feeling, I'd say.
right. All right. Welcome to Talent Talkers. We are going to talk about your journey. So, do you want to basically introduce yourself first?
Sure. So I'm Firozi Setna Stalwahan, and I'm an image consultant, and my organization is called the Image Factor. Just to give you a brief about my business, image management is basically all about helping people be the best versions of themselves through various elements of image management. These elements are typically physical, as well as it's a mix of physical and personality factors, and we help people as well as corporates be the best versions of themselves. In terms of my professional journey, the professional journey typically started in the early 2000s when I joined the corporate world. And it's been a very long, gratifying journey of around 15 plus years where I managed to achieve most of my corporate goals. I sort of left the corporate journey sometime in late 2018 to follow my passion of becoming an English consultant. I'd always been very upbeat about the image consulting business.
Okay.
I had a knack for fashion and styling, and I also always wanted to help people become better versions of themselves. And image management allowed me to do that, to follow my passion, to help people who need assistance in image management.
Let's talk about the challenges you faced when starting your career. At the same time, as you go along with your career, what are the challenges you faced till now?
One of the main challenges that I faced during the start of my career was uh, I was a very new, fresh, from college kind of a person, and it took me obviously some time to gain experience, to prove myself, to make my mark in the corporate world, which is, I think, at that point in time, fairly was a very male-dominated, world, because I also worked in industries that were male-dominated industries, and for me to sort of establish myself as a lady initially was a bit challenging. That was my corporate challenge. Uh, from there on, when I started my image management business, I think one of the main challenges that I faced was to make the market aware about what image management generally is, because the perception of the market that goes is very different from what image consulting and image management is all about. So I think that was one of the challenge. The other challenge was from the transition from a corporate background into a business, into entrepreneurial setup was also a challenge, because you're managing everything. You are the accountant. You're the office boy. You're the manager. You're the boss. So a lot of things have to be managed, and initially that was a bit of a challenge. Of course, it's been much easier since the last 1.5 years.
Do you have some guidelines, basic guidelines for women and girls who are walking into entrepreneurial field? What is your advice to them?
I think one of the main advice that I would give to women entrepreneurs, or to women in general, would be to follow their passions. If they're not following their passions, I think they're wasting their time. And that's one of the main things. Secondly, I would say that believe in yourself, have confidence, and confidence goes a very long way in achieving your goals, personally as well as professionally. Last but not the least, I think one of the very important things I have learned is you're going to face challenges. It's going to be a lot of hard work, and there's no substitute for that. You have to be ready for challenges. You have to be ready for hard work, and to be ready for failures. But never give up and keep up at it.
Yeah. So during our conversation, you mentioned to me that you have a young daughter. This specific question to you about work-life balance. How do you balance your work life with your home life?
I think it takes me a lot of planning and organizing to balance the work and home. Although being an entrepreneur gives me the freedom, the freedom
Flexibility.
and a little more flexibility compared to the corporate world. However, help at home as well as planning and organizing and wise time management is the key to balance.
All right. So now I'm going to get into your personal space. I want to talk about your passions and do you enjoy traveling? What are your memorable experiences? That's something you want to share with all of us here.
Yeah, so I think with me, traveling is synonymous to my passion. I'm very, very passionate about traveling. Besides traveling, I'm a voracious reader. I love reading. Anything and everything, especially self-help, motivation, positivity, are the kind of, even fiction for that matter, are the books that I typically read a lot. In terms of travel memories, I'm fortunate enough to marry a European. My husband is a Dutch. He's from the Netherlands. So one of my best memories, I would say, are the ones when we go and meet our family in the Netherlands. They have a beautiful home over there. So we do barbecues out in the garden. We go in the canal, which is right parallel to their house. They have a small little boat. They live in a very pretty countryside little town in Holland. So there's a canal flowing parallel. We get into the boat. We go for a boat ride across the canal, and spending time with them, eating, drinking, having fun. I think those are the best memories that I have.
What's your personal style? What do you prefer?
Yeah, so I would say that my personal style, I'm a diehard classic. I love the classic combinations of a black, a white, or an all white or an all black, and things like that. On a typical work day, I'm generally dressed in a formal attire, but I always make sure to have a sort of a fun element or a sort of a flowy element to my formal attire, which is slightly informal, to make me more approachable and to make me more coming forth in my interactions with my clients.
Very, very interesting. So let's talk about your future plans. What now?
So in terms of future plans, one of my major future plans for my business would be to target the youth, because the youth are the young minds of tomorrow. They're the future of the country. And we've already been doing workshops and one-on-one consultations for students of educational institutions, especially students who are in their last years of graduation and who are going to go out in the corporate world. We want to prepare them to be facing all kinds of challenges that they would face in the corporate world, as well as in their entrepreneurial world when they actually move out. So that's going to be one of the major future plans. Also, another thing which I feel is, I'd like to give back to the society in whatever way that we can. Actually, it's me and a partner of mine, Vanna Patel. We both work together in Image Factor. So we both have this goal of giving back to the community, to the underprivileged women, children, to equip them with a kind of skill set that will help them survive in the world personally and professionally.
So that's very interesting to know, because I have been working in a social space since last 15 years. During this time of need, also my volunteers and I continue to work for their needs. That I can share it in some other interview later on. But I'll definitely take you up on that and maybe get your help coaching this underprivileged children.
Sure, that would be great. I'll connect after this with you whenever you have the time.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being here with us, and we may do some mentoring sessions eventually in the future, and we would like to invite you, if your time permits, We would love for you to join us for those mentoring sessions. And thank you for taking out time to talk with us on Talent Talkies. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me over to you.